Right, so it's the weekly Blitz Arena. Okay, it's just started. Okay, Captain's log, 31st of October 2015, the end of the month, Halloween today. I'm going to join the weekly Blitz Arena. It's only just started. We're talking 1 hour. We're talking a 2-hour tournament, 12 minutes late. How do you reckon I'll do, guys, in the weekly Blitz Arena? Do you think I'll get in the podium, or what do you reckon? I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I do not believe this. Come on. You cannot be serious. Oh, maybe you can. Actually, maybe you can. Hang on, hang on. Knight g4 to kick the queen. Wouldn't that be hilarious if I got mated horribly by this 1544? It'd be absolutely hysterically hilarious. I bought the Rocky collection, guys, on stream for 12 quid. Rocky 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can get it from Amazon. I think it's got very interesting insights for chess. I would recommend it. And fantastic music as well. Get it just for the music, soundtracks. Yeah? Rocky. I watched Rocky 3 the other day with Mr. T. I Have the Tiger. Fantastic stuff. You gotta... I can't sing. I'm not going to sing it for you, don't worry. Check it out on YouTube, I Have the Tiger. There's some clips from Rocky 3. Yeah? Anyone seen Rocky 3 on stream? Great film. Okay. Oh no, he's not resigning. He's not resigning. No, he's going to drag this on to eternity. This game is going to be dragged on. Please don't drag this game on any more than needed. Come on. Someone watched The Martian last night. That's pretty good, isn't it? Oh boy. This is going to drag on, I'm afraid. Please resign. I did. I mean, there is chess boxing, right? I think there is some parallels between boxing and chess, you know, hence chess boxing. Clubber Lang, yeah. You know, he's great, Clubber Lang. Mr. T, yeah, from the A team. Clubber Lang. So it's the only one. You see, I think there are several parallels. I'm not joking. To chess in that film. I could tell you about them if you want. Does anyone want to tell you the parallels that I saw between Rocky 3 and implications for chess? Yeah? Should I go for it? Anyone want to know on stream? I think there are several. There's a delay on this question, isn't it? Anyone interested? The delay, 30-second delay. No answers yet. You see no parallels. Okay, the first parallel is Rocky had an inflated ego because his pairings were weak. It was like playing bunnies. Yeah, his pairings were weak. His manager knew that because his manager had the agenda to protect him, right? So he thought it was brilliant, but his pairings, and you can do that on any site, can't you? In chess, you can have high rating and you can maintain it. So it's just like chess. It's called being farming. You can have a high rating and you can be a farmer, and farm people that are low rated than you. And so basically, it was like that. His manager was protecting him from Clubber Lang. Yeah. Am I losing that e-pawn? I don't want to lose the e-pawn. It's pinned. I'm losing the e-pawn. Oh, that's a real pain to lose the e-pawn there. I've got to tell you. So I think his manager was protecting him. So you got the pairings. Yeah, it's like being in Division 2. You got all these club players that they think they're brilliant because they win all these games in Division 2 of their league. Yeah, basically, they've been protected. Yeah. They're not, then their ratings are fake. People talk about ratings and titles. It's bollocks. You know what really is the test? Yeah, it's not about having a high rating. It's about your pairings. Are you playing set-up games or not? Are you fake? Yeah, ask yourself. Yeah, have you played in Division 1 of the Bundesliga chess league? You want to play in the league? Play in that league. There's all GMs. Yeah. Then see how many games you win. Yeah, so that element of fakeness is evident in chess. It's who you play. You can keep winning against weak players. It's like not playing. If you don't want to lose, don't play. Also, if you don't want to lose, play people that are really weak. So you have that in Rocky 3. Yeah, that is. Do you not agree? Does anyone agree so far? That is my first theory of transfer from Rocky 3. Yeah, the pairings. Of Rocky, they're all people he could potentially beat, and the manager knew that because he said, Apollo Creed should have killed him, so he wanted him to win. He was about protecting him. Yeah, it's like playing in Division 2 or some weak league. You've got a high rating, but you're protected. Yeah, that's the first parallel. Everyone agree? I'll carry on to the next one that I saw. It's about training. I think the training was very, very interesting. The training perspective. Yeah. Pawns down here. How many pawns am I down here? 5, 3, 4. Let's do the counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's 2 pawns up. That's not very nice, is it? That's such a brutal move, isn't it? I'm going to be grovelling after that move. Can my king actually get into the square? Takes. You have 7 pieces. What is it out? No. 29 seconds. This is doomed. I think this game is actually pretty much over. This game's over. Oh no. Oh no, his past pawns are just winning. I should resign this. This is resignable. Oh no. I'm gonna lose 6 million rating points. Even the dog's barking now. I'm gonna lose 6 million rating points. Oh yeah, I know. It happens. I think he's panicking a little bit because he's shedding some pawns here actually. Why is he panicking? Well, I detect slight panic in his play. 17 seconds. I can do something with 17 seconds if he wants to test it. There's H pawn and the G pawn. What does he do here? If he does rook h3, I'll be regretting rook d8. I've got to see what his move is. I can't do a pre-move. Alright, okay, the second thing is the training in rook e3. You see, and this is profound actually, you see when he was knocked out the first time he played Club of Lang, his training was just for the cameras, right? There was no real pain and suffering involved in the training. It was just for the cameras, yeah? And I think, you know, the training needs to be, well, it's like trying to say, you know, training should be pain and suffering, it shouldn't be for cameras. And, you know, maybe to some extent that's true, you know, in chess, yeah? You know, when you do training, it shouldn't just be like fun little dinky resources that you're using, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I haven't done much training though. I'm just saying theoretically that the train. You see, when the training went to old school training, when they went, you know, they moved to this gym there, you know, plain old gym. His training was much better, right? I didn't berserk this game, did I? Why didn't I berserk this game? What was this? What's this exchange sack? What is this? Knight f4 or bishop f6. What is this? Okay, there's e6. This rook might be loose. Oh yeah, that's probably why, because I lost the 1500 nearly. Yeah, that was a tense game. Oh, blimey. Yeah. Okay, now I have got, unless I'm getting mated over here, I've got an idea. Can I not just take on d2 here? There's no mate coming up, just for a moment. Right, rook e8 to e1. So what do you think about the training? You see his training before he got knocked out to Club of Lang was substandard. Do we have a parallel in chess that you need to have intense, relevant training? I'm not sure 5-minute chess is relevant for preparing for long play, though, or bullet chess. I don't think that's right. That's not training, is it? That's kind of more glamour training, isn't it? Bullet chess is like glamour training. So if you're going to play in like a one-day game, you know, playing Blitz on the internet is like glamour training. It's like when he lost the Club of Lang. Yeah. If you want serious training for an over-the-board tournament, you've got to match the time control, I think, haven't you? What do you reckon about that? Yeah, we're not really training anything when we play Blitz and Bullet, probably. online if you want to play in like serious like long games. There's no training, is there? Polymorphy. Actually, that's almost like polymorphic function. Remember polymorphism and carried functions if you do functional programming? It's all good fun. This site's actually apparently done in a Scala, a functional language. So I'm sure Ornikar will know about polymorphism and carried functions. Probably. So this guy's name, polymorphy, almost like polymorphic, which means many forms. Greek derivation, poly, many, morphic, forms, polymorphic, many forms. Okay, now what is going on here? Can I play g4? Can I? Against my polymorphic function opponent. So knight h4, and almost holding on to his piece, unfortunately. Now this guy's a danger actually, because he's in rank 2. I don't like it when they have good positions and they're in rank 2. That's a concern, isn't it? Can I not win his bishop with f3, c4? Is that not coming up? Or is he giving me a false sense of security? He's got g5 at the very least, right? Or bishop d3. In fact, I might be the one losing the piece to g5 here. I've just realised. Or even worse, immediately losing a piece. Oh! It's lost, I expect. It's lost. I expect this is lost now. What am I doing? Ah! No, I give up. I think I should give up. Guys, I should resign, shouldn't I? Get on to the next game. Please, vote resign, please. Resign? I'm going to resign. I think he's too good. His position's too good. He's only 1786 in theory on paper, but he's playing stronger than that, isn't he? Ah. Shall I resign? What do you reckon? Or never resign? It's look, he's simplifying. He's simplifying the position now. Alright. This is he could fall for this, but I don't think he's going to. Oh. Okay, did. God, one trap and he doesn't avoid it. Yeah, I don't know, 1786 these days. You can't get a good 1786 that doesn't fall for, you know, first trap that's going in the position. Yeah? I don't know. Standards are dropping in online chess. Standards, I'm sorry, are dropping. People are watching too many bullet videos on YouTube. Yeah, or something, I don't know. Despite all the YouTube videos we have, standards are dropping. I mean, how many videos have I said about forcing moves? If anyone watched my channel, they know about forcing moves. Yeah. Come on, the first thing you calculate in a position, right? The first thing you calculate is forcing moves. Forget everything else, yeah? Mind you, I played this forcing move earlier against an IM, and I realised I kind of lost by playing it because he had 3 loose pieces. This video is going to be in a few days. So the IM had 3 loose pieces. That was all over him, yeah, from the opening. All over him. I played this forcing move, which, oh God, what is this? Oh, he's going to destroy me. Hang on. It's 94 mating. Oh, no. Oh no, I'm going into that classic trap. Well, I've forgotten what it's called, but I'm going into it. Now if rook e2, there's knight d4, right? And then I'm going to get mated with the funny, hilarious, yeah, queen h2. If I play bishop h4, is there g5? g5? Knight takes g5. Maybe I can get away with... Well, he has still got knight d4. And on bishop g3, then he's unpinning. He hasn't got queen takes g3. As soon as he plays knight d4, bishop g3, knight f3. Right, it's knight g5, bishop g3 just takes, right? Knight g5. He's got queen h2. Let's try and counter-attack. Because this isn't going well. Alright, so the point was... What was the point there? What did I say about bishop g5? Oh, he's got bishop f2, but that's... Losing the exchange is nothing in this position, so... it's going to be something... What about b4? Hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. Let's try and distract things around here. Because I want this bishop g3 without queen takes g3. Have I survived the worst of it? I've only got a minute. There's a double attack now. What else? Well, there's knight f6. What else? Take this. It's 49 seconds only. But I think he's in a spot of bother here. He's in a spot of bother, I think, with his pin and win. Alright, so do you agree with my assessment so far of Rocky 3 on stream? Do you think the two things I've said so far are convincing about training and about fake pairings? Yeah? Convincing? Anyone? I think there might be a few other things I picked up on. I think playing for yourself rather than crowds or whatever. Playing for yourself is important. Actually, if he takes, I take here, right? But you know what I love is the Eye of the Tiger music. I don't know, that just gets me. I don't know, I thought it was like ridiculous that it you know, something like that from a soundtrack, but I think it's really good. I don't know. Rook g1. Actually, this is actually a really bad position. I just realised something about this. This is potentially a really bad position as usual. He's got bishop h4, and actually he's got everything kind of defended, as well as like potential for f3. This could actually be completely murderous. It's completely murderous, isn't it? I don't know what I can do here. This is bad news, this position. With f3 and f2 on the cards, I'm going to put a vote to resign this soon. Oh, okay, I'll play on after that. Okay, hang on a sec. It looks really murderous. I think we should resign this, guys. Resign? I don't know, this looks bad. This looks like bad news. Yeah? What do you reckon? Resign? No? Someone's saying no? It's torture. It's crushing. Can black really screw this up? I mean, is there actually a way to screw this up? I mean, seriously, is there a way to screw up this position? I suppose it is possible in chess to screw up anything. Bishop d2 to c3. Oh no, there was another parallel. Sorry, I wanted to tell you. Sorry, the very important one, the third very important parallel, is the way Rocky fights. I think that is analogous to playing engine abusers, because you know when he soaks in the punches, yeah, he's draining their energy, and you know when you try and play a solid position against an engine abuser in a 5-minute game, you drain their clock. You see the parallel? You know, by playing solidly, trying to take the punches, the moves, you're draining them of something. What do you think about that? Is that a cool parallel? Yeah? Yeah? Anyone convinced? See what I mean? You're draining them. Yeah? When you get them short on time, you're draining. It's like Rocky. Yeah? You know when you try and cling on for dear life against an engine abuser, yeah? It's like Rocky when he absorbs all the punches. I thought so anyway. I think that's kind of nice metaphor. I'm not talking about this opponent. I'm talking about in general. Is that bishop e6 potentially on the cards? Look, you've got to see Rocky 3 to understand what I mean. If you don't get it, it's all in Rocky 3. Yeah. Boxing is clearly got something for chess to offer. Okay, 44 seconds. I've only got 44 seconds. Somehow, I think he has made the position better than it was earlier. Somehow. Or is it my imagination? 38 seconds. I don't know. No, there's definitely a threat of queen takes g5 now, right? Queen takes g5. If I can chase this rook away, queen takes g5 looks to be a legitimate threat. What about, before I do that, bishop c4? 28 seconds. Okay, he's got f2 coming up. That's the pain of it. Oh, he's going to exchange off queens or something horrible. Oh, down to 21 seconds. I'm not going to make it. $19. I knew that f pawn was a pain. I knew it. 19 seconds. That's not helping, is it? $14 seconds. Is that bishop d3? He's going to bring the rook. 12 seconds. Oh, he's winning more material. Oh, it's rook f2! Rook f2! Rook f2, please give me a chance. Rook f2. Ah, I had rook f2 winning the rook. I had rook f2 winning the rook, man. Oh no. Whoa! I didn't deserve that. I'm sorry. I apologise to humanity in the future. In 2,000 years, when robots mine this YouTube video, I just want to say I'm sorry. It's just the sort of rubbish we did on Earth. Yeah, play this kind of handicap crap. Yeah, I'm sorry. I did do a time handicap. He was scheduled to win that game in every way possible, but he did miss rook f2, which won the rook. Right? He missed rook f2. I'm sure I was winning the rook. Yeah, he got a bit careless. You got a bit careless. They're not pre-move experts, these people in these 5-minute tournaments. Yeah, that's the problem, isn't it? Knight d5. Okay, now the question here, does knight takes d5 lose on the spot or not? I don't know. I don't know. Does knight takes e7 lose on the spot? I don't know again. I don't know if he's got bishop f7, maybe. So he's done a pawn sack. Now, is it nebulous compensation or is it clear compensation? If I can exchange off queens and not lose a piece, I think that's good. If I can establish a knight on d5, in fact, this cannot be too terrible, right? This cannot be too terrible here. Can I? I'm going to damage the pawns. My king go to c4. I want to queen my c pawn. I know there's other stuff going around the position, but if I can queen this c pawn without losing b5, I might need b5. Hooray for the joy of passed pawns. I love passed pawns. I think passed pawns are like a PhD subject in chess. You know, you don't just learn about passed pawns, you keep learning about passed pawns. I don't know. There's an art to them. There's a real art to managing passed pawns. And the resources are specific to the position for passed pawns. And I'm going to queen my b pawn. Yeah, Trying to avoid a stalemate. It's not one at leisure. You say on stream, look, this guy, he's 12 points below and I might have to go for dinner. I might have to go for the toilet. Dinner plus toilet is how much time away? That's a lot of time potentially. A lot of time. Yeah, away. Bishop c5. Isn't that beautiful? The dark square play. Isn't that gorgeous? When they put all the pawns on light squares and you have this dark square bishop. Fantastic. It's almost as much fun as passed pawns, dark square play, I think. Do you not think, guys? Yeah? A nice dark square bishop when the opponent hasn't got a dark square bishop, yeah? It's cool, isn't it? Oh, gorgeous. Oh. Okay. If we play this check, then it should be good fun, I'm hoping. No, his king's escaping, right? That's really naughty. The king is just escaping over there. Oh! Oh, I've got nothing over here to attack the king. Nothing. I can put a pawn on a3, I suppose. That's a start, but you know what I mean. This is a big project to try and attack the king over there. Maybe, I don't know, c5. Try to open some lines. Mind you, I don't know. Okay, I'll take care. Keep the lines open just in case with this pawn sack. That could be a good pawn sack investment. Because it's opposite colour bishops, which sometimes favour the attacking player. When there's opposite coloured bishops. So basically, okay, oh, should b2. Yeah, that was good. Parried b2. I'm going to try and double here, and then at least these pawns will be threatened, and maybe the exchange sack at some point. Let's see. Let's think. He's going to open up my king as well. This is a fun game. I don't want my king opened too much, but I'm going to take this pawn because I don't think he's got g1 control. Oh god, this is getting horrible. Famous last words. Oh god. Oh no, come on. Can I get out of this? If he does this, I know, rook takes d4. We're getting messy. We're getting messy. It's too messy, the position. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anymore. e6 looks dangerous. I'm going to try and calculate something. Takes check here. I know there's probably some sack. There's probably something horrible there. There's at least queen c3 check. And if queen f6, there's rook h7, winning the queen. I think this is dangerous. Is there any way to squish the dangers here? Okay, he hasn't played that way. So is there rook takes d5 for rook d2? He's got d7 actually. d7. Oh! What is this? What is this? Something naughty is going on here. Something naughty. Is there bishop d4? Hold on a sec. If I play bishop d4, okay. Okay, on the way here, on the way. Weekly Blitz Arena. Some skin of the teeth wins. Put us in a good position here, guys, to win this tournament potentially. It's nothing like some good skin of the teeth wins. Clamp down b5. Oh, he knows what he's doing. You see that? He plays confidently a6. He knew what he was doing. Play for b5. Yeah. Oh, I'm not sure about that one. What about, okay, if I kick that and then go back and then bishop f4, torture d6. Is that going to happen realistically? I'm not entirely sure. He's playing like a sort of system that Ferrari would play with black. Occasionally I've squished Ferrari in a similar sort of plan to this. Occasionally. That was bullet chess. Oh. Is there a squish on the cards? Maybe f6, hoping for an attack. He's got knight g7, that actually controls h5. Well, why is he giving out a bishop here? It's actually fascinating. Why can't I just take that bishop? That's interesting. Was that a defensive idea? I think simple was knight g7. Alright, so f6, yes. Maybe here. Yeah, that's safe enough. Okay, okay, it's like that. Is that f5 on the cards? Okay. I'll take g1, g2. But on the other hand, I can't move anything. Right. Alright, maybe back to base, guys. Bishop g2. Let's go back to base for a moment. Okay, so rook e1 or rook f1, and then somehow this knight needs to help defense. It's harder to defend really in Blitz than attack. Mind you, now actually, is he dropping f5 or not? Okay, is not really. Maybe. I'm going to give it a shot because I'm wondering about something in particular. This diagonal, to hijack it, hijack that diagonal. So queen b2 at some point to get a pin. Right, so knight f5. There's no queen takes f1 because that guy's pinned, otherwise it'd be rook g1, right? Queen takes, you know, mating, but unfortunately for him, it's kind of pinned. Maybe he saw that tactic. This looks fairly forcing, actually. Bishop f5. Yeah. Okay. This is a good idea. I'm amazed he saw queen takes f1. That was really good. I mean, just a little bit more calculation though would have disproved it. Okay. But you know, it's the right idea. It's very dangerous. I could have been a goner there on the G file. I got to go to the toilet. Now, when's the best time to go to the toilet? Maybe I'll try and get this game in the bag and then go to the toilet. Pit stop. Formula 1 pit stop. Yeah. Is needed. Change the tyres. So to speak. Let's double the pawns. There's nothing like doubling pawns. It's another joy of chess, I think, doubling pawns. But only, you know, when it's advantageous. Sometimes the double pawns, they do control a lot of key squares. Nothing can be really done, you know, dogmatically in chess. You've got to see, you know, what advantages are you giving the opponent's position, whether that's doubling their pawns, trebling their pawns, whatever. What advantages? Because they, you know, they control squares. These double pawns, they're controlling squares, but he's weakening, I think, his dark squares a bit here. F4 in particular stands out as a weakened square. I'm wondering, you know, to torture F4 here. And you might think it's not a big deal, but you know, maybe it might be a big deal tactically later. There's fragmented pawns. There's potentially this diagonal. If I install my queen here, knight f4, queen h2. Wow, well that's very intriguing. Actually, I think I'm just going to take it because I've got this bishop e3 now, which I'm sure he'll spot, but it's nice up on a pawn. This surely doesn't work. Does that actually work? Oh, apparently it does. King f6. I think it does. Yeah, good one. Okay. Let's put a knight on f4 though. King f6. Right, so king f6 here. He wouldn't take on f4. I get to play g5, right? And I'm going to torture the h pawn. That's what I'm going to relish torturing soon. The h2 pawn. It's a backward pawn. Pawn situation. Pawn count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're equal, except he's got a backward pawn that I think I can torture. Alright, he's giving me a pass pawn. He's giving me a pass pawn. I'm gonna have a pass pawn here. Takes. Alright, come on then. Pass pawn time. Active king. Active king coming up. Pass pawn, active king. Must be good. His king's over there, right? This one's over there. Get behind this guy. The king's gonna do this. I need to go to the loo. This is the thing. I need to go to the loo. He's improving my king with these checks. actually stopped his king from coming out. This is definitely a winning pass pawns. Unless I'm going to get mated. I hope I'm not going to get mated. It looks to me like a winning situation here, guys. Okay, loo break. Back in a minute. Dinner break actually as well coming up. Do I dare? Do I dare start another game? I guess. What do you reckon? Dare start another game? I'm gonna get shouted at. Okay, it's polymath again. Okay, it's polymorphic function again. I can hear a timer going off. What is the ARB system? Someone on streams mentioned something. I think I've seen a mention of that before. Now I'm intrigued. What is the ARB system? He's got backward pawn. Backward pawn alert. Backward pawn alert. I know I'm mirroring his pawn structure. I had an idea there, but maybe. I don't think it was too clever. Okay. What is going on? Okay. Knight takes d5. Doesn't that just win a piece? Because there's rook takes d5 tactically. Or knight takes. Hasn't he just lost the piece? I'm just wondering. Knight takes d5. There's rook takes d5. Is he losing a piece? Well, I can take here now. Take here. This looks pretty good. Let's have a pin as well. Maybe knight d6, even tastier. Family fork coming up. Knight d6 for rook takes c8. Yeah, rook takes c8 will do. I think rook takes c8 will do. It's a rook and bishop up. Is this game over? I thought it was over. No, this game's not over. I'm a rook and bishop up. I'm going to arrest this pawn. Pawn is under arrest, as Nimzovich would say. Pass pawns are criminals. Must lock them up. Okay. What's ARB system? What's this? Some GM pushing some ARB system? Huh? Some weird system based on Steinitz positional play. Mordrius is actually in rank 4. Oh, he's berserked back. That's very convenient. If I get called for dinner, he's berserked back. He's not entirely the fastest 2-minute player I've ever seen on the site. So it's interesting. He's berserked back. Interesting. F2 is interesting as well. Yeah. What does he do? Okay. Okay. I've got to go off this game. It's gonna be a dinner break, so I'm gonna sort of vanish for dinner after this game. It's going well, I think. This game, as games go well, and it's amazing he berserked back. That's good. Bit of luck, he berserked back. Hopefully, we can finish this game sooner rather than later. Bishop g4 would win the exchange instead of the routine castling. Someone asked on Reddit recently, what is an accurate move? And my example was, and it got voted up, was instead of a routine move, you do a more accurate move, which forces a concession. So it was like this definition of what is an accurate move, you see? You know, what is an accurate move, yeah? And I tried to contrast it with what you consider a stereotypical move, and I think the most common, you know, stereotypical move in chess is castling. So I think maybe that's a good example. If someone asks you to define what is an accurate move, you can contrast it to what is, you know, basically a stereotypical move, if you see what I mean. So, you know, if you have an ability to cancel out stereotypical moves and play instead an accurate move, then maybe you could argue you're playing accurately. You're on the road to accurate chess. It's about the nuances of the position, right? And not playing, you know, stereotypical moves all the time. So, you know, bishop g4, but here he's actually got some pressure. I'm gonna have to squash this this pressure. It's not over until it's over here. He is down to 30 seconds though. I'm going to try and blunt c5. Yeah, there's this, you know, this Reddit discussion, if you want to check out Reddit, on what is an accurate move. I found it a fascinating question to try and answer. The only, you know, that's the way I kind of approached it. You know, you look at what is a stereotypical move as a contrast. So here, queening. Is this knight in trouble? Okay, I might be back in a few minutes, hopefully less than... I don't want to get indigestion, so I can't promise less than 5 minutes. Back in a few minutes, yeah? So chat amongst yourselves. Yeah, thanks. Back in a few minutes, guys. Thanks. Hello. Hold on. Back. Is anyone chasing? Have we got a chaser, so to speak? Hello. There's a little chaser here. Well, there's two. Can't be complacent, guys. Eye of the Tiger. You're gonna have Eye of the Tiger. This is a rank 3 guy. I was just wondering, should I berserk? He's rank 3. This might have been a bad idea, I'm afraid. I shouldn't have berserked this, right? The going gets tough, doesn't it, towards the end of the tournament? Start collapsing, usually. That's the pattern, anyway. Because I keep berserking, and I berserk on the wrong people, and I regret it. I'll start getting beaten up. That's the pattern on previous events. And will he take? He might do. Oh, how annoying. It's actually weakened my d4 square. Hang on a sec. F5. I'm just wondering about this piece here. And F6. You can take on C3. You can take on C6, but then he takes on E3. Might be safe. No, it's not. I've just realised something. You can take on C3 and take on E3. Unless I've got anything majorly clever there. I've just blundered a pawn. I'm a pawn down against the rank 3. This is not fun when they're high ranked. And tournament. To be a pawn down. The pain begins, I'm afraid. I think the pain begins, guys. He's gonna. Try it. Got Queen G7, Queen E5. Can I hold this ending? It's a bad out. I wonder if I can hold. No, hang on. He's winning another pawn. This is stupid. H6. He's going to win another pawn. Oh, he's just won the rook. Bishop H3. I just realised he's just won the rook. Okay, it's over. I'll resign on Bishop H3. I didn't see that. Yes, that's the way it goes. That's the way it goes. Pain begins. Sorry. I knew this guy's dangerous. And he's got a good streak. He's a good candidate for overtaking. But it's quite a good lead. It is a healthy lead still, but I need to get some quick wins, guys. This is not over, this tournament. I keep getting bashed. I need to get a few more wins. Yeah, I had a bad feeling from early on, from when he took on B2, to be honest. I thought, oh there, hang on. I'm taking on a run here after Queen takes B2 there in that game, which I might not like the end of. Taking on a stroll down the forcing move route. That's Queen D6 and Knight G3. Or to be more subtle about it, Queen C7. And at least it holds the E5 square as well. So I wonder about Rook G3. Fun and games. That looks like fun and games. Does it actually win though? I'd say it's a great deal of fun that I can't resist, even if it's unsound. Is that F4 now? I love the pawns aesthetically. F4. I still like the pawns aesthetically. And you can imagine this knight can swing over to F5. So there's F3 on the cards now, E3, E3 and then F3. And F3 just to get material back, or E3. E3 might be more fun, because I'm wondering about F3 later. Taking... Have I got this wrong? Hang on a sec. Let's think about this. Not too long. I'll take this rook, and he's pinned to G1, right? Get the knight to F5. Okay. Try and keep the pressure with knight F5 or... Right, situation is not brilliant actually, it's just equal on pawns. We'll try and play aggressively with knight e4. I can get this pin here. That would be useful. Pin situation. But I'm dropping pawns. It's not immensely clever, is it? So far. Well, is he kind of locked in? I don't know, he's got d5. No, it's d pawn actually. Oh, Gordon Bennett, what have I done? No. As knight takes c3, hold on a sec. He's winning. I blew this game. Oh, I had such a nice position, I thought. Oh, no, that was stupid. Oh. Okay, I made some bad choices there. Oh, bad choices. Bad. Come on. Oh man, tell me it's the pasta I've just had. My brain has been deactivated through pasta overload. Digestion system taking over important mental system resources. That could have made the attack work just then. It could have worked if it wasn't for my digestive system. I think it's only like 19-point lead. Okay, let's not get too depressed. It's still 19 points. It was a nice position to blow. I thought. I've noticed that on days when you're not playing well, even the wins are terrible. On days you're playing well, even the losses are okay. See what I mean? So if you play well, it's kind of reflected. Whatever happened in the result is sometimes near the here or there. Sometimes when you're playing well, the losses are better than the wins on another day. But I think my digestive system is at fault for that last game. I blame it anyway. So here we go. Hang on. Bishop g4, and then try and block against e5 with this. Hang on a sec. I can do this. Set up a blockade on e5. And where does this knight go? c5 wants to go there. d4, b4. Work out the career prospects of the knight. Dear knight, what are your career aspirations? Where do you want to go? Where do you see yourself in 12 moves time? Huh? Where do you see yourself in 12 moves time? c5? Maybe c5. We'll make a way for c5 then. Make way for c5 still. Without b4. There's an annoyance. C pawn. Oh, okay. Needed that. Oh man, Ferrari's in the tournament. He's on 36. Oh, the tournament's just become serious, guys. Ah, he's killing everyone quickly. Why can't people just slam down at least? Does everyone have to disintegrate as fast as possible? Just because I do against them. It doesn't mean everyone else has to. We got a little lead over Ferrari, but I don't like to see his name in the list. Ah, please, no. Okay, we got to get moving, guys. This is not a lead to be taken for granted. Ferrari's in the tournament. There, look, the massacre He's in. He's getting 2-point offsets on our freeze at the moment. 2-point offsets. What can we do? Ferrari's coming. No panic. Rook d1. 96. Queen e6. Rook d6. 96 on. Is it still on? Possibly. Is he going to resist? He's going to berserk us. I bet you. Ferrari's going to do a berserk against this. Try and keep some distance. We need some fives, guys. We need some fives. We need them quick. Nice, berserked back. That's beautiful. That's what we needed. Someone to berserk back on this time control. Get the game over. Hopefully in our favour with a great gift. Need support g5. Bishop's blocked. And still needs to support g5. I might need to kick this to support g5. Because otherwise queen takes. You have g6, h5, queen takes. What's this? I once took a Blitz game off Nick Foster, who was a nearly like as good 200 player, and it was with a Greek gift. You know, the thing is, it was a French defence as well. You often get the Greek gift in French defences because they haven't got the defence of h7. It sets up the Greek gift, statistically speaking, the French defence quite often. If you've got a pawn wedge on e5, if you think about it, you're driving away the defence of h7, right? So the Greek gift, you've got to check it out, especially when you've got a pawn on e5, yeah? Okay. Can we get a quick win here? Get away from Ferrari! Can we get a quick win? Bishop e4. Let me get away from Ferrari. I want to get away from Ferrari. I want to get Porsche Testarossa. Is it Porsche Testarossa? Who makes the Testarossa? Okay. Oh no, this is the guy I didn't want to play. He's ranked 2. Didn't he just beat us the last game? Am I imagining it? Did I imagine that he beat us the last game, guys? In horrible fashion. Is that correct? He's in rank 2. That does seem to be an indicator that he won the last encounter. Let's put that behind us. Let's just try and open his king. A3, C4, C5, B5. Try and open the king here. Our king's safe for a little moment in time. Little shredded down the H file. B5. Hang on, I'm nearly getting mated here, I've just realised. Oh man, safety point, I'm nearly getting mated. It's good that there's C takes, otherwise this is kind of mating already. Oh god, there's Queen A6 and Rook B1. I'm going to mate him, or is he going to get mated? There's Knight D4, Queen D7, C6. Alright, this one. C6. Is he going to take her? I'm hoping there's some compensation with this C file. Please let that be. Please let this be real. Rook C1 and Knight B5. Please let it be real. Well, it's got Queen D4. Let's go over here. And here. And here. Rook C1. Did you see that? He had. The Queen D6, Bishop F4. Queen E7, Knight B5. On this. So Bishop A7, Rook C7, 2 threats. There's Bishop F4 here, hold on a sec. Doesn't do anything. Rook C7, doesn't do anything. I take Rook C7, Queen E4. Queen F4, Queen E5. Queen F4. I'm wondering about taking in Bishop F4. That might be okay, I don't know. So what if he loses the exchange? He's 2 pawns up. And this is anything better. Queen A4. And he's always got Queen E4. That's the problem. He's got Queen E4. I'm going to have to go with this, guys. I'm going to take... He's got 2 pawns for the exchange. I'm hoping for the best. And we get him on time, if nothing else. This is the rank 2 in the tournament, a Danger Man. I don't think there's anything else to really think about. Let's cover this knight. he's got the check. Yeah. I've gone and lost the knight, haven't I? No, hang on. It's only 15 seconds. Oh, what? There's only 15 seconds, guys. Alright, alright. What can I do in 15 seconds? I need some miracle. Wait, he's winning this, isn't he? Try and get a draw. I'm not getting a draw, am I? It's over. Is that the second time I've lost him? Oh, that's horrible. I knew that position was winning for him. You know, when I won the exchange, I knew he'd probably be winning because he's got 2 pawns. He's got 2 pawns to the exchange. It's tough. It's tough, man. It's tough. Okay, this is going now. This is going, isn't it? They're close. Okay, need some good easy pairings. Oh boy. Oh, they're playing each other. Ferrari and Thingy are playing each other. That'll be interesting. So whatever happens, they'll slow each other down. One of them's going to slow the other down. Please give us a bunny. We need some bunny. We need a bunny now. It'll be interesting what happens in the game. If he beats Ferrari, that'll be very, very interesting for his rating. Fantastic performance. Do you not think? Oh, hang on, this is dangerous. Bishop h5. Oh, crikes. This is not nice. Oh, I don't like this forcing move business. Give me a break. Oh no. Right, bishop e6 and rook. Hopefully some compensation. Queen h4, f5. That might spell some good news. Actually, I don't know about that pawn sack. What is a safe way of playing this? Got this bishop on this diagonal. And a queen, I don't know, queen g6 affords h5. This is queen d7. I wonder. Right, knight f5. He's got rook e6. f3, g4 for f3, f3. f3 might be... No, this is uncomfortable to say the least. Oh, God. What is this? Right, bishop d8. He's got rook e8. I think this is over. This is looking like death, this position, to be honest. Isn't it? It's looking like death, let's be honest. Ah, g4. Rather definitely. Yeah, this is over. I think barring some miracle, this is kind of over. I can't even see, I can't see any traps or anything. I can't see a thing. I don't think there's any way out of this position in particular. I think resign it, save time. I'm afraid. I'm crumbling, guys. I'm crumbling. I didn't lose a berserk. I mean, I didn't lose a streak on the bright side. 7. Alright, there's an 8. The time's shrinking. That's the good news. So 7, we're talking 13-point gap. Are they still playing? Ferrari and Thingy is still playing after all that time. Maybe they're playing another game or something. As I say, the good news, if you lose and you haven't lost the streak, that's not as bad as losing. See what I mean? If you lose and lose a streak, that's a bit more, that's a bit worse. But I hadn't lost the streak, so as long as I can get back onto a streak at some point. But there's only like a 9-point gap now. I think did he beat Ferrari? Because I see him on 57 and Ferrari on 51. The guy beat Ferrari. That's unreal, isn't it? I see Ferrari on 51. Do I risk that? Would really like a quick win based on this tactic. So queen here, queen here. Is there anything better? So there's only a 9-point gap. 9-point gap, guys. So J post is on a roll here. Try and get the rook in. It's crude, but you know, sometimes this is the way to win a multi-round tournament with crude attacking schemes. as far as I can tell. Actually, there's queen f2, right? This could help a lot. A lot. So there's a 12-point gap. Need to run from this guy. He took down Ferrari. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? Seriously, are you guys in shock? I can't let go, guys. It's only a 12-point gap. I need to win another at least, yeah. What do you reckon? This guy's going to tear everyone down. Yeah. Maybe some super grandmaster has visited his house. Yeah, and is playing on his account. Sorry, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Just kidding. I'm going to stop that subject. I'm not starting that conversation. I'm not starting that conversation. Honestly, let's just get back to this game. I'm not making any comments about someone else. Just because they've smashed that Ferrari on a massive streak, yeah, sure, they're just 1900. Let's get back. Got to try and win this game. Things can be investigated after. I've got to try and win this game. Knight h5. This looks like a good attacking position. As Tartko would say, you put a knight on e5, the attack will play itself. g3. Is g3 possible here? Maybe. Maybe. Can I kick this queen out? Queen g4. He plays f5, but so what? It's a weakness, right? If he plays f5. He's got to defend g7, yeah? Now you might wonder, well, what's the problem with f5? From a principle point of view, if someone plays f5, they weaken the dark squares a bit. Okay. Can I play f5? Maybe. Okay, okay. Oh God, I don't know. Oh, Gordon Bennett. Let's just play it. Hope for the best. Oh, that's better than I expected. I expected e5 to drop. So we've got this bishop liberated, right? We've got actually rook takes f7 here, winning the queen. Anything stronger? Look around for a stronger move. If you see a strong move, look around for another. I can't see another. Knight f6. No point looking at knight f6. Let's get a back row mated here or something. There's a check. Pats a Caesar check, plays a check. Bishop takes. Got knight g5 now. Knight g5 is on the cards, controlling f8. This could be good news, guys. This could be good news. There's only 1 minute 35 of the tournament. If we can put this away, this game. But how? How from this position? I don't know. Queen g5? Is that, maybe that's the way. Queen G5. 38 seconds. I didn't want to go into a self-pin in a hurry. So I'm wondering... Aha. Aha. Now, let's see. If we can hold this horse, then there'll be bishop f8. If we can hold the horse, we'll take on g6. Oh, 10-point gap. Oh, he berserked as well. I think we've made it. Oh, I think we've made it, guys. Oh. It's only by a 10-point gap. Skin of the teeth, really. Yeah? Or not. Okay, good games all. Alright, comments or questions on YouTube?